It's Friday morning. We registered. We got our passes as creators. Went back to the hotel to get our stuff packed up since we're only here for the one day. We decided to go to breakfast and we stopped at IHOP. Wait till you see the breakfast I got. Cupcake pancakes.
There are lots of children here. You don't have to use it, right?
Okay, craziest running experience was in Afghanistan. Wow. I was there as a journalist embedded with these special forces, these like scary dudes. And we ran, and they ran with a firearm in their hand in case it was needed. And while we were running, they're like, whatever you do, don't go off the running path to the left or to the right, because there are landmines. What? So that was kind of the craziest running experience I've ever had.
So we're just about done attending our first VidCon. It was I'd say a success, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Would you say it was a success?
It was different and interesting.
Well, we didn't come out here strictly to see one well-known, popular YouTuber. We did get to see him in a couple different panels, if that's what you want to call them.
Honey, that's where we need to go.
On YouTube, like, there's always something for everybody, as long as the people that are doing the creating take confidence in what they're doing. And knowing that, like, their audience of 20,000 is just as important as their neighbor's audience of 5 million. And I think that, like, if we were to get to that place, instead of YouTube being one big circle where everybody's trying to break in, it's 100 smaller circles. That's a really beautiful place to be, because like there's certainly an appetite, there's certainly an opportunity for that, but it requires sort of marginalizing the ego aspect of being a creator and instead focusing on the meaningful aspect, and that's a tall order.
It was neat nonetheless. We actually did meet some people. One YouTuber who's from London area. It was almost nearly a one-on-one with him. There was only 3 other attendees in that, not including Ryan and I. So it was pretty intimate. It's pretty neat. We're just about done at the convention, heading back to our hotel to pick up the car, maybe stop at Sprinkles Cupcakes, and then head on over to LAX. Or we might actually stop by a beach and put the drone up in the air, get some drone footage since we didn't get to do that back in October when we were here. That kind of sucked. I guess that's what I get for asking. Sometimes just do it. Ask for forgiveness. All right, till later. So when you're in Anaheim, you could be pretty close to Disneyland. Well, we're right down the street from Disneyland, and look what's in our hotel room, Mickey Mouse. You can buy tickets to Disneyland right here in our hotel. Just a little side thought. Ryan and I have always wanted to go to a Disney World or Disneyland resort. Together. We've never been together, but we never thought that we'd get to one of these 2 places on a trip like the one that we're currently on. Well, obviously you know why we're here, because we're here for VidCon, and the Anaheim Convention Center is right across the street from Disneyland, so we had to make a stop at one of our favorite sweet places, Sprinkles Cupcakes. So we actually decided before we go to the airport to make a stop here to get some cupcakes for the flight home to enjoy probably when we're at the airport lounge.
So I have one red velvet and a vanilla sprinkles in one box, and a sriracha lime and a salted caramel in the other box.
Is he doing magic?
There we go. That's yours.
All right, we got 4 cupcakes from Sprinkles, and we wanted to save 2 for the plane ride home. Noise you hear in the background, that guy, he's a juggler here in Disneyland downtown. But our opinion of this most recent stop at Sprinkles Cupcakes? What do we say, Ryan? 2 thumbs up. Well, we're at the Admiral's Club Lounge till we board our flight back to Chicago. What turned out to be, I'd say, a pretty great day turned into kind of a crappy day here at the airport, because American Airlines, the Admiral's Club Lounge representatives were complete. We had applied for the Admiral's Club membership through their sponsored credit card, and while we were told one thing at Chicago O'Hare and we gained access there, so when we arrived here this evening at this airport's lounge, they rejected our request to be admitted, and it just turned into nothing but a fiasco. Nonetheless, we are here in the lounge enjoying our time, peace and quiet, before we board our plane to go back to Chicago. So all in all, it was a pretty fun, short getaway to Anaheim and LA. Got to see some neat stuff, met some people, and we're already thinking if we're going to come back next year for VidCon. And it seems like our channel icon logo is a pretty big hit. Got lots of compliments on it and questions about it, and we can't go without thanking the graphic artist who designed it, Blythe Parsons. So thank you, Blythe. Our collaboration together seems to have turned out great. Thank you, Blythe. Thumbs up for the awesome job you did with the icon for Ryan and I. Really appreciate it, and looking forward to many more people seeing it. All right, all, until we make our way to board the plane. Good, how are you? Well, it's time we say goodbye to LA, Anaheim, and VidCon. We'll see you next time.
your Chicago and Los Angeles-based flight crew, we'd like to welcome you to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, where the local time is approximately 6:52 a.m. American Airlines and our One World partners, thank you for flying with us today, and we hope to see you again soon.